Welcome to the She Wins podcast. I'm your host, Heather Sumlin, and this is my aha moments from my interview with Riley Tejcek. Riley is a Marine. She's a captain in the Marines. She is a USA Bobsled team member. She's Ms. Military, and she's absolutely dynamic. What we talked about really resonated with me. I asked her definition of winning, and she said that win is what's important now. And so really focusing on what's important now. And I thought that was the best definition of winning that I've heard in a long time, that you really need to focus on the here and the now and to work on whatever you need to work on in order for you to be successful for tomorrow. The next thing she said is she wanted to go through a narrow path in order to widen it for others. And she's talking about really joining the Marines, that there's not very many women that do it, or being a Marine and doing bobsled and hopefully making the Olympic team, that there's not very many people who are doing those things. And so she's able to go down a narrow path and she can prove that it can be done and welcome others to come alongside her to do it as well. So she really works really hard to encourage other people and motivate other people to do amazing things. And that's inspiring. She also said, failure is not who you are, it's a part of your story. A lot of times we get stuck in the times when we fail or the times when we make a wrong choice or a mistake or a bad decision. And at the end of the day, that is not what's so important. What's important is, what did we learn about it? Where are we going from here? And it's just part of that story. She also said in our Patreon level, like for women, we did a Patreon interview for the Solutions to Women section of my Patreon channel. And one of the things that she said was, you need to turn but into because. So a lot of times, she'd say, well, I'm a captain in the Marines, but I'm not as strong as the men, and so there's that temptation to give a but and then lessen what you just said. And she says, but if you switch it to because, then I'm a captain in the Marines because I chose to XYZ, whatever it is that she had to do in order to pursue those dreams. And I thought that was really important, because a lot of times as women, we hold ourselves beneath others by adding that little but when we're communicating. So turn your but to because. Remember, failure is just a part of your story. It does not define who you are. And win. Focus on what's important now.